Welcome to azingatv.
I feel that the NDC handling of the issue, any papa mamesa. And I will try to use my airport that briefly as a national service person.
Right.
So I will use my limited knowledge of how the airport works. And then at the two, I think that the NDC is not handling the matter well.
Okay.
And the reason why I think that they are not handling the matter is because of this. Instead this because so fear no who say man be maybe say.
Okay.
Be uniformed properly. Make us say in proper dress because I know that there's a police branch on dress be say. I'm mobile fee na I'm some more back channel. But I want us to follow some sequence on this alleged cocaine scandal and I say cocaine scandal. Honorable Rev.Ntim Fordjour the press conference something happened. Press conference now Anna papa way. I could follow timelines, mammy.
Sure.
The president of the country, publicly, I could head date, or throw on April 1st.
Sure.
Indian kind word, they become kind of have a sentence analysis. And your professors know Facebook could also make mistake be among correct me.
Right.
Or say, my attention has been drawn to allegations made at a press conference by an honorable member of parliament, Rev.Ntim Fordjour, regarding two suspicious flights arriving at the Kotoka International Airport, suspected to be involved in drug trafficking and money laundering. Government takes all allegations seriously.
This is azingatv.
Say government takes all allegations seriously.
Yeah.
And to ensure a thorough and transparent. And the akokwa yenya ade bi wa ha. Na menya ade. Or say government take allegations seriously.
Sure.
Meboa.
Yeah.
And also no John Mahama na President Mahama no pede transparency.
Sure.
Meboa.
Yeah.
Okay. Yankoso. Owie no. And also say to ensure thorough akwete where the name manfa thorough ne kwanka mekwa thorough and transparent investigation. I have directed all relevant state investigative agents no samubodi NACOP, the police CID, the National Investigations were National Security 4 agencies, NACOP, CID, the formerly BNI, now NID.
All right.
Any national security immediately and fully collaborate. To collaborate with honorable member of parliament as he provides all necessary information to assist to investigate the allegation and take all action necessary to expose any drug dealing.
Right.
And we'll say, Ghana had we will maintain zero tolerance for using Ghana as a transit or final destination for drugs and drug trafficking. I think say President John Dramani Mahama statement in the paragraph we important, and I feel this is where some NDC members they may be king because they be a no man tias they be another one tias. Or say government takes all allegations seriously and to ensure a thorough and transparent investigations were directing all relevant investigative agencies, NACOC, police, the National Investigations Bureau and the National Security to immediately and fully collaborate with the honorable member of parliament so he provides all necessary information to investigate the allegations and take all necessary steps or necessary action to expose any drug dealing. And the question now comes is that 11 days after this statement, has these agencies taken the necessary steps? Have they fully collaborated with the member of parliament so he provides the information? That is the question. The statement was on the 1st of April and I had the 12th of April. So the question is 11 days after the fair gentleman, the commander-in-chief of Ghana's armed forces, the president duly elected, John Dramani Mahama say these 4 agencies collaborate.
Sure.
Now you in a transparent manner. Have that been done? The 11 days after, have that been done? That is the question. That is what I'm coming to prove.
So maybe if we have a team, Rebecca said NACO forum, CID forum, and I say NIB forum, a team up as a year or more cautious will be. That's the question.
No, I hope you are a journalist. You be 11 days after when you start process.
Who any release via communications via from
a radio interview. Now wait tomorrow. Your cap is full. We arrest you to show. To prove to others near there.
Sure. And even if there's a team do at least the CID or any other department tasking would have given a public address on that.
Because you know why I say you're intelligent journalist. Your case is here and it's in the state on the first line.
Okay.
And to ensure thorough and transparent investigation.
Sure.
So if that process have commenced, Ghanaians would have been updated. Who is our investigative? What I've seen is why I think the NDC handling of this issue, and papa.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm saying that. I go to airport. Rev.Ntim for the analysis now. And with my knowledge, having worked at the airport before, entirely so.
All right.
And your flight beyond about radar so. Flight they land for emergency purposes.
Okay.
If you call airport, a very technical stop.
Right.
Flight only radar so on schedule for land Kotoka na Kumasi. But land for emergency reasons. Maybe a crew member be maybe a pilot when emergency. Maybe a emergency landing for fuel. Now same airport here, all land there. It's our Ghana Civil Aviation Authority and our Ghana Airport Company. Plane Belandia, answer Belandano tower, and answer control tower na clearance, whether emergency or on the radar Belandano. That is Ghana Civil Aviation Authority. They are more like the regulators. But Belandia, every single thing in the airport is largely Ghana Airport Company. Airport security, the marshals, who's a plane is here in meteorology and climate. I can't say the plane taxis.
Yeah.
If the plane is for man, who's a kwanza military for man, a kobo corner could be a parking. Control tower no ma land there obey inform say there are 3 largely main handling companies at the Kotoka International Airport. Swissport, Aviance, and there were AH Mens.
Okay.
Or Menses. I've the name here, I think Menses. Swissport, Aviance, na AH Menses. So the tower will inform what flight now will land no. Now what flight net choose one of these handling companies. Say a private jet, they want a Magnum private jet for the BEM. They are general aircrafter. That is where these 3 handling companies come in. No, mama, handling tools in the video of the beba. Land there, while the marshal direct you where to park. No, sir, landing fee, the company that takes us is the Ghana Airport Company. It's a 2 distinct difference here. The Abamu land, civil aviation. Then the airport will take over. Now, airport will take over. NACO pass an office there. National security has an office there. Airport security when the said there. So every local flight, my checks a staff of Ghana Airport Company security who will be there. NACO furniture, security furniture, then they will exclude your bag for further investigation. So all that I'm saying is that nothing in the airport can go missing. In fact, plane in land there, your friend will be gen deck. It's a generator, GEN, deck, DEC, gen deck. It is called General Declaration. National security flight no I bet you sign information. Now what information do they take? The origin of the flight, there will be a free bar. They think that person land, they say emergency. They'll take all this information. Say a cabwa, Nema Bena Ukra. Ukri members they'll get all this information. It's called an abbreviation. The full meaning is General Declaration. You need to declare why you are landing. You need to declare everything on the flight. So national security has this information. Airport company has this information.
Right.
So why are politicians leading the conversation? I got all issues back when they are raising. When issues come, we are ready for near Kahun. Accident to see a near friend. Is showing Crawford near friend. We are waiting state institutions. And in this matter, it is one angle I don't understand. All this information is at the airport. In fact, I call one logbook. Whether it's on the radar, let's not forget it. That radar, Rev.Ntim for it doesn't give you all the information. Airport to tour, route to airport, and side information, and you're crafting a demo. They have transponders. they have a lot of satellite tools on use. So it doesn't give you all the information necessarily.
Sure.
But airport plain there are about 9 things I'm requesting. Yeah, I'll pick my paper and give it to you. Logbook. About the origin of the aircraft.
Sure.
Or the type of aircraft. Amount the aircraft registration letter, airport only to register letter. Amount the captain on the surname, actual time of departure, estimated time of arrival. And to Kumasi airport or Kwakra, or short ticket time of arrival estimated. Yama actual time of arrival, Yama signature, no mama comment. So all this information I'm at the airport based on my limited knowledge at the airport. It's at the airport.
Sure.
So let's come back here with what I've given you. So when President Mahama said this on 1st April, I was surprised when Felix, the communication became too combative.
Right.
And I was grateful surprised. I was discussing with a friend, and I did it on my personal channel. Say, I feel the approach was bad. You see, when you're in government, I didn't hear negative BR, it goes against you.
Yeah.
So you must always be on top. It shouldn't be them against us. Because we are not necessarily fighting Rev.Ntim Fordjour or the MPP. You are fighting the general perception of Ghanaians. Say, allegedly, flight nearby and air cocaine and money laundering business.
Right.
Because now it is not NDC but it is MPP going into the election. It is NDC governing the country.
Yeah.
Of which MPP people are part.
Yeah.
So when you are treating an issue now, you say it is them against us. Your communication becomes checked. Why will I say so? The president of the country used this paragraph. See, I say Nipo for agency for Nkuchichim to collaborate. That's why I wanted to write the words. Sentence analysis.
Sure.
To collaborate with the honorable member. Akokwa, collaboration away. And you know why I'm saying the NDC handling of this issue is bad? I'll prove to you another thing. When the investigation was going on, the catch was away at 1st of April. Look at the date. On the 4th of April, my good friend, and they were concerned about they were IJG from my hand on the born about. But for this issue, the communication has been bad. This is why. On the 4th of April, granting interview at FM.
Right.
See, or say, Ntim Fordjour comica and only wasting our time. The commander-in-chief of Ghana's armed forces but the chief communication officer say assembly a waste of time. And original, you are what? You are predetermining the process that the president has said say should happen.
Right.
It's more in this way. It's an interview. So this is a transcript. I'll say I have good relations with him. He is my neighbor, but on this issue he knows what he's saying is a lie. He's wasting our time. No, that's wrong. You fellas don't determine whether Ntim Fordjour is wasting our time. The president has said that 4 agencies, NACOC, CID, National Security, BNI, should investigate. Has that investigation happened? No. So on what grounds are you saying Ntim Fordjour is wasting our time? Because you know what happens here. When you say Ntim Fordjour is wasting our time, Ntim Fordjour also grants another interview. So you are what? You are prolonging the conversation.
Right.
But meanwhile, when you center the conversation around those 4 agencies, then you ask the relevant questions. You give the MP the room to ventilate his views, to bring the right evidence. You drown the matter. Now, Kokwati, or say, the minister firmly dismissed the allegations, stressing that Fordjour doesn't have a shred of evidence to support his claim. I am daring him to provide it in your studio. Akokwa. President Tama 4 agencies studio is as a member from studio a flight analysis. As a member from studio analysis, no. What happened to this process the president prescribed in the second paragraph? What happened? Because Akokwa Sasamuba Bernard Kebi, Jeff Kebi, the noise. Now the issue is and then attend the arrest of the MP. The substance of the issue, me go say to based on information I've heard, I will not prejudice the investigative processes. That's why I'm able to give you this all airport information. Some of the things Rev.Ntim Fordjour is saying is not accurate. Some of the things Felix is saying is not accurate. I'll leave it there because I know some process will happen based on my sources.
Sure.
But you don't say this on radio. what President Mahama prescribed was just a studio analysis. Now, another reason I make us say the NDC handling of the matter is bad is that on the 4th now on Asempe from now, then finally says that Rev.Ntim Fordjour was invited for questioning through a phenomenon. This is wrong. You don't invite a member of parliament to answer questions through a minority or majority leader. It doesn't happen. Because in law, the Supreme Court of Canada can say that a president. And the Court of says maybe a man microphone in the man. The man said, what do you idea? I saw for the picture KJTA. Megaphone and the show me. There's a precedent. It's the next time no microphone in the man, megaphone is there. Why? Because there's a precedent. What is the precedent is this? Every year April, who is a member of parliament, say I met swallow woman, say me about who so maybe or not chilimuno. Then you could see the speaker was written too. Yes, president. In the same government, I go a date. What's the date? 2nd April. So a day after President Mahama gave this brilliant suggestion, the speaker, because now NIB and be an air PESA MPs we, including an MP in the National Service scandal.
Right.
Speaker and cafe. Then say speaker where do you say reference to your letter dated 25th of March 2025 in respect of the request of the release. We know that you become a president of convention and members of parliament and yet they are not ordinary men. So if you need them to collaborate in any investigation, you write to the speaker. Then the speaker will release that member of parliament. Is that novelty? No. This is precedent under the same NDC government. Under the same government, or say, reference to your letter dated 25th of March 2025 in respect of the request of the release of Mustafa Yusuf MP for Yabaga Kubori in the NSS scandal, alleged that's an ametete. A+. In a mess when I'm directed by the Right Honorable Speaker to inform you that having regard to the limitations of Article 117 and 118 of the 1982 Constitution, the existing protocols established with the security and intelligence agencies and also the public interest, Parliament in principle agrees to the request in the above matter. Paragraph Rachel. Paragraph Rachel says there's a certain communication between Parliament and security when it comes to needing a member of Parliament to investigate a matter.
Yeah. So the law stipulates that or Obia ye pese ye friend or ye mrashe bedani no sanso omo setting immunity no ene omo dwumadi omo de ye shronku nti yentimi enche no ana yentimi friend keke say ordinary Ghanaian bia say any civilian bia but ye betumi afa processes bi so na process ne say ye bedi kan atro krata koma speaker it is bia adwumaku bi say prosifo bambofo ne ade omo hia obi o ye parliamentarian eso omo di kan de krata koma speaker of parliament. The speaker of parliament no nipa no say onko nonko yano. And this sanity so I'm saying that idea way on the 2nd of April. President Mahama wrote on the 1st of April. In team for the why we departing from the norm and creating disaffection for the NDC party. But I'm telling you that what you are doing is going against the goodwill of the NDC. Because the president is a president, you know. President. What directly? Felix will not have more information than John Dramani Mahama, the president. He receives national security briefing at almost every time. Sure. On only say assembly or taking it seriously. The communicator say a comic. On only say what directing institution, including NIB, a Chokoma speaker say, plus and a sports minister. Yeah. May I see something like a procedural error? Because
that's the issue.
Yes, because set up the team Nanka national security A2 and no one will ask questions because team no and maybe decided that they should go and arrest it. And even the process of arrest has been determined by law. And
any the team decided, the president used the word collaborate.
Yes.
It's arrest
be transparent too.
It's arrest collaboration. Have there been any evidence of the NIB writing to the speaker?
I believe that.
You know the danger of this. No, this is the chief government communication man. Or see, he was invited to a phenomenon, and I'm proving here that is wrong because there's precedent in the same parliament under the same NDC government. So I'm only saying that for Ghanaians to get the fair facts, go through the process because I'm careful. The substance of the truth will be there. You see, our political parties don't. Sometimes I don't do to me. I don't know what power does to them. I me say a single document from the airport will prove all these things. I've worked there before. I have friends there. When they tell me, hey, this issue, I know a lot about it. But because I know there's a process happening, and because of what the company policy is, I'll hasten to learn some of the matters. But me say they should just write to the speaker. The speaker will release Rev.Ntim for that. What your command now when releasing it? Then you can say you are arresting him, and I will release him. And then police say, "Oh, process now. I can men code the Then you can arrest him. But as we speak, I usually say to stand here. This process has not happened. Yes, I was a Saman Casano, now what is trending in these men? And I have issues with the use of this men. MPP time, Obia follow my champions have been consistent on this. I see when you read the short commission reporter or say a man to address say, and yes, we have civilian policing. Investigation one for calling for Rev.Ntim for you. One recommendation will be
please subscribe, comment, and share for more content.
When we have wounded, wounded. Normal policing because they cannot be identified. Name tag based on the short commission recommendation. And name tag but because we are too much drowned in politics, they will be quickly defending it. They will be issuing insult. But in the real officer watching the only John Jinapanya was there about 5-10 years ago. You won't complain against it. So why are you repeating the same mistake? I mean, just here.
Yeah.
I call it the name tag here. If you want to know what could be in someone leave you, not party net because anything will be there. When the parties in government, it will come back against you. It's a branch of the name tag away. I want to picture in the name tag away.
Name tag be annual. And
it will connect someone. How you trace this gentleman?
Even NIB no crowd will be a bit natural. Eddie good name. Eddie Akos.
Okay, so I feel that the NDC handling of this issue has not been proper. They need to officially write to the speaker requesting the MP. MP now now watching the me go say to million some because I the president of Mahama set and no can speak and word and that's the first time creating as a process na koso. See where's the or say put the speaker where's the here or say t or say I am directed by the Honorable Speaker to inform you that having regard to the limitations of Article 117 and 118 of the 1992 Constitution of the Republic, the existing protocols established. So meaning that there's a certain framework to be on the mapping. So let's go by this process. So we invited so manner China. Different matter.
Yeah.
That's my first presentation.
Right. Okay.